Good morning, everyone. This is going to just be a quick flip. I decided to resubscribe to just cross just cross stitch um, because I've been feeling like I'd love to uh, maybe do some of the full-on charts. There's a couple in here that I would really like to do, but I want to do more cross stitch in the new year. So I said this would be the perfect time. And this arrived yesterday. This is the winter 2024 edition. And I think my subscription goes till autumn. So I'm going to get four issues. Is that how it does? I don't know. I don't remember. But there's some cards in here somewhere that I can figure that out. So I just thought I'd do a quick flip and show you show what this magazine is like in case there's anybody else out there that's looking to do some cross stitching in the new year. Morning, Angie. So this one is winter, but you can see there's hearts. So they're getting ready for Valentine's Day. Everything's, when you come to any place that sells stuff, magazines, any store or whatever, they're always ahead so that people can prepare for an upcoming holiday. And to me, it's almost like you can't embrace the holiday you're in. And that's why I prefer making things to, have ready for birthdays or Christmas is coming up, and I've got a bunch of projects I need to get done. And now my sisters, the two sisters that I'm closest to that live nearby, we're getting together on Sunday to do our whole hors d'oeuvre get together where we each make one or two, just like little appetizers or finger foods. And we just get together and hang out. And this year, because my house is, all tore up, we're going to have it at my youngest sister, Rhonda's house. And I think that'll be fun. I think I've nailed it down to, I want to make one sweet and one savory appetizer dish. And I was thinking I'd make my mother-in-law's cheese ball. And I might go live when I'm mixing it up on Saturday. I might need to do it Friday. You really need to wrap this up in plastic and let it set in the fridge a day or two to get all those flavors to meld together throughout the cheese ball. So if that's something you guys would be interested in, I can do that. And I'll have to pick up a red and a green bell pepper, and then I need to look and see what the other cheeses were that's in it. It's been a while, been a minute since I've made it. I think it has pineapple in it too. So I'll probably do that either Friday or Saturday. It'll be an impromptu. It'll be whenever I have a free moment. So we'll go from there. But let's take a look at Just Crochet, because that's what I actually came on to do. And they got a cute little mug rug in here, but we'll get to that. Look at this chickadee. Isn't that adorable? I could see stitching this up, but maybe do just like a small section of it and turn it into a Christmas ornament. Won't that be a lovely Christmas ornament? I love chickadees. And there's the chart. And then this all over pattern, you could actually just do the snowflakes if you wanted to, and actually do that in a different type of project entirely. So we're going to get past that. And then this chart, I just love the whole, it's blue, yellow, and black, it looks like, maybe with a little bit of gold. That too, if you wanted to just make it up, but then maybe make a circle and set it on there so that it would cover these points. And you could turn that into an ornament too. I love this here, because this one you could take the components away, like you could do just the tree and the snowman together or the mittens together. which I kind of like that idea. And then this little snowman is cute as well. And you could do the little mice as standalone little characters that you could attach to something else, or you could do the whole snowman, and just where the mice are, just carry on with the white stitches where they are. I just think it's cute. There's that mug rug. And that would also be nice if you made it on a strip of fabric that would wrap around the mug to keep it warm if you had a big enough mug. That's just cute. And then this one I really like because it's like, you know, at Starbucks, how they'll do that fancy heart in the top. These cross stitch, this one has a Christmas tree, this has a heart, and that has a little snowman in the middle of the coffee, which I think is adorable. And yes, I'm covering up the charts because they've put in all this work. I don't want somebody to steal it. So yeah. This barn, they call it Grandpa's barn. Our barn on our farm was not red or black. It was a white barn. And in the winter, when it snowed, you could hardly see the barn. So yeah, this reminds me of my home where I grew up. This is beautiful. This reminds me of like Colorado, little cabin in the snow. That's what I always used to dream about when I was a teenager, is having just a tiny little cottage in the woods and live by myself. And I'm so glad I didn't live that life. I'm glad I had a child and that, you know, I found Scott and we've been happy. The next one is this picture with the quilt and the stockings and the hat and the scarf. It looks like they're hanging on a line. And then there's another snowman there that you could just cross stitch on a smaller, you know, piece of Aida, and you could utilize it in your cross stitch elsewhere. And that's kind of why I wanted to do this, is so I'd have the components where I could use them in another slow stitch project. Good morning, Ian. So again, I'm not sharing the charts. I might sit and read this a bit. At about 9 o'clock, I'm going to make a run for the Dollar Tree that has the little flower kits. I'm going to wait till the traffic dies down some. This little schoolhouse is adorable, and it says 1987. My son was 1 year old in 1987, so he wasn't in school. He was just walking. He walked it like nine months. There's the little schoolhouse chart. This, I love this. This is the last month this is featured in. I think I have the third month, but I don't have these two. So I'm going to look and see if I can get past issues so that I can get each of these motifs. So that's on my list. This is the 3 that are in this book. And I just think they're so pretty. Those would be beautiful to make those canning jar lid pin cushions where you use the canning jars. I know you guys have seen you use the rings and then the lid, and you put polyfill, and then you wrap your piece around it, and then you put it down, and you can actually do that and then screw it down onto a jar, and then you can keep thread and things in the jar, which I like that concept. And here they've just done just one of them, and it has a hanger on it. So yeah, this is just a sampler called Love Letters. And again, you could do just the border of roses or any of those borders. I like the little hearts, and you could actually turn them vertical and have them go down the side of something. That would be pretty. You could make your own trim that way. You're still the one. I like that. That's cute. That would be nice to have next to our wedding picture. We've been together over 40 years now. There's the thing, the cards. I love the saying, a bit of fragrance always clings to the hand that gives roses. Isn't that beautiful? And then I love the roses. So I'm constantly looking at these for the smaller elements in them. So let's see. It's published 4 times a year at the cover price of $8.99 per issue, plus the Halloween and Christmas special. So I think I signed up for 2 years. No, maybe I didn't. Maybe, I think I meant to, but I messed it up. But it's all right. This is pretty. Let all that you do be done in love. That is a beautiful saying. That would make a pretty pin cushion too, but I wouldn't want to stick pins in it. Love these roses. My grandmother would have loved those. And then the hearts. Now, I don't know if they're all in here or if this is going to be one of those where you get so many. We'll see. There's 1, 2. They're all in here. And then there's that one, and then those 2. And then these are so cute, rubbing noses. This one, I am going to do this chart because love is patient, and it has a cat with a bird on it. It's like a win-win. It's got everything. So there's that. And I love this. This would be wonderful in a special needs classroom, you know, because it's got all of the rainbow colors. So everybody's beautiful no matter what. I love that. And another of the scarecrows. And I love those. That's what I got that original book for. There's a Noel. And then it shows you how to do cross stitch in the back. They always give you the little instructional stuff. So if you want to get started, it tells you all the basics. That usually comes in every one of their magazines. And then all the different places you can get supplies. And then this shows you the stitches and how to do French knots and all of that. And this is all the projects in this book. And I have 3 different stitch kits coming that I had won a $10 gift certificate. Kaylee at Shadows at Midnight, she gave away 3 $10 gift certificates for New Day Craft. And I had shared New Day Craft before and had a discount code on that video they gave me. I don't know if mine's still good, but Kaylee's is. And I had that, but then I spent another 20-something dollars on top of the $10. So I have 3 kits coming that I'll share when they come in. And one of them is gnomes. And I can't wait to do the gnomes. This has got all these others. I don't know how you say that. Witchlet Imports. Wicchelt. Witchlet. So yeah, these are awesome. All right, guys. That's all I wanted to share was just this copy of this magazine. I'm going to go get those flower kits after a while, and then I'll be back on at 1 to do the background for the Black Cat project. All right, so I'll see you guys probably not 1:30. So I'll see you then. Bye, guys.